everybody to Conversation with Jay, and I am your host, Minister Jay Willis, and this is the bonus show. I thought I was just gonna do 2 shows for season 2, but I got a bonus show because my friend James Hemingway decided to surprise me and show up in my hometown. Yeah, so of course I had to get a show.
Dallas.
Yes, right here. So I had to get a show with him, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. I can't explain, man. It's just awesome. This is just amazing, man. That the way God just connected and allowed us to, man, to actually, man, finally get this going.
Bro, I'm so excited because I'm telling y'all. I told y'all season 2 has been one of the hardest shows, but God is so faithful.
Yes.
I want to ask you a few questions, man. So go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell everybody who you are, where you're from, and what you do currently.
Okay. Well, those of y'all that don't know, my name's James Hemingway.
Yes.
Most people know me from Springfield, Illinois.
Yes, Love Deliverance.
yeah. And my Atlanta family also.
Yes. Awesome.
In Atlanta, and just recently in California.
Awesome.
My wife and I, our jobs there as contractors was in California.
Lovely, man.
But man, I'm a gospel recording artist, man. I love worship. A songwriter.
Yes.
And just a music producer, man, and a worship leader.
Yeah.
Worship leader, man. God has blessed me in so many areas, man. I'm just grateful. I'm blessed, man, just to be able that He would decide to use me.
Yeah, man.
The way He does, man. I'm just humble. Yeah. Just your humble servant, man.
Yeah, I love it. I'm gonna tell y'all why this connection is so good because, man, I grew up with them. Like, I was a baby boy. I was baby Jay. Right now, I'm big boy Jay. Y'all, a lot of people. Yeah, I used to shout. I used to run. I told them I go to white church now. I'm sorry. I go to a church that doesn't require much shouting. So let me put it. So we still shout every now and again. But I learned how to calm down, and I got bigger, so I run out of breath easy. So I'm excited, man. Yeah. So let's get into what made you get into music. I know he been singing forever. Like he been leading all the songs. I ain't getting no solo. I'm still mad at Beth though. I'm kidding Beth though. I ain't getting. He been singing, but what made you get into music, man?
Man, I've been singing, man, probably since the age of 8 years old.
Yeah.
You know, that's when I discovered that God had given me, a gift to sing. And I sang, my first song was at Praireville, Church of God in Christ.
Yes. Pastor Morrison.
Yeah, Pastor Morrison. The organist there, he's deceased now, God rest his soul.
Yeah.
But he wanted me to lead a song called Old Peter. Don't
Oh
you
wow!
be afraid.
Oh wow!
Walk out on the water.
Yeah.
And then I sang that, man, in the Sunshine Band.
Wow.
Sunshine Band, man. And ever since then, man, I just, being up front, singing in the church, man. And as I got older, the passion, to sing it just got stronger and stronger, man. My love and relationship with God, just got stronger and stronger. I ain't been saved all my life.
Of course.
There's a point, everybody has a point where you find God for himself.
Yeah.
And and God just, man, he's blessed me, man. And I'm so grateful. Yeah, so man, that's where it all started, man. In Springfield, Illinois, Praireville Church of God in Christ. Man, ever since then, God has just, man, been using my voice, man, for different ministries. Man, and I'm just grateful, man. Learned a whole lot along the way. I'm still learning.
Yeah. We never stop. We never stop. As long as Christ works, we never stop learning. Like for real. So tell a little bit about your story, how you transitioned from Springfield to literally from California, a little bit about your business, how God just launched that for you all. I'm excited, man. Like I said, when you grow up with a person, it's different to see them in there now. You know what I'm saying? In the blessed season, because it gives you a preview of where you're gonna be once you get that age. Pray for me. So, yeah, go ahead with a little bit of your story with that.
So, as we started off in Springfield, Illinois, but God began to deal with me, man, and just, He wanted to just begin to mention to me that He wanted to do something different in my life. He wanted to do something fresh. You know, the Bible said that Jesus, you know, he couldn't do many miracles in his town. You know, a prophet's not honored in his own town. That's kind of my situation, man. Everybody, you know, knew my story. Everybody was too familiar with me and stuff like that. So, you know, I really didn't feel that support that I really needed to push, you know, my music ministry. But I wasn't really even thinking about the music ministry stuff at that point, at that time. But as time went on, and God began to open up doors, you know, that no man can shut. He began to show me who I am, you know, and what he has placed in me. And so, you know, after Springfield, we stayed in Springfield before the transition. We stayed in Springfield probably about 3 years or so, and then we moved to Atlanta.
Wow. Okay.
The church that I went to in Atlanta, which I'm not gonna say, you know, but it was an awesome ministry, man. The praise and worship leader at that time, his name was James. And he was leaving, you know, whatever happened there, he was leaving at the same time that I was coming in. So that door was open for me. So I served as a worship leader there in Atlanta for about 8 years or so. Then, you know, God put in my spirit that it was time to move again. He had something else for me. And so, you know, my wife and I, we shifted, and man, long story short, you know, we ended up in California with our job. For our job, we both are in the health field. Healthcare rather. And with our what we do, we're able to, you know, travel all over the country through our credentials and stuff like that. And it's just amazing how God has allowed that to be used for us to walk into different doors. We ended up in California, one of our contracts in California, under our awesome pastor, Pastor Cisco and Sister Michelle.
Cisco.
Victory Outreach, Victory Outreach Ventura.
I didn't know he was a pastor. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, y'all. He talk about a different Cisco. He ain't talking about the one that's saying the thongs about. I've been serving them. Man, awesome.
They're just amazing people, man. Down to earth, real people, man. That love people, man.
That love it. I love it.
I'm still learning. So, and now we're just going back to Georgia for a while. Go back to California. You know, our job and stuff like that. So.
That's amazing, man. Like I said, to know you then and to see you now and see God still took you around the country, still using your voice, still blessing, man. That's absolutely amazing. Was there ever a time where you just wanted to quit? Not quit on God, but just like saying, okay, God, I don't really understand this season, so I don't give up on you, but I'm gonna give up on it as far as the dream.
Oh yeah, actually, man, shoot. Right before I released my first single, man, I was on the verge, man, of just, you know, giving up the whole dream. Like, man, it ain't happening. You know, it's taking too long. I might as well, you know, look into something else. And just at that point, man, God just began to open up some doors for me, man, just lead me in some direction. That was the time that COVID had hit. And, you know, people wasn't really going indoor studios and stuff like that. So, you know, people got creative.
Yeah, of course.
So, you know, I began to go online and find different information of how to get your music and stuff created for you and stuff like that, man. And I found a certain guy on the platform that I use, man, Israel Pro-Russo. He's a music producer, one of my music producers.
Beautiful.
We just began to chat, man, and we just formed a bond, man, online and stuff like that. He helped me create some music for my first single, man, and that encouraged me. You know, when I was able to release my first single, man, and it was that just gave me hope that, man, if you believe, all things are possible. You believe, but you got to put your faith to work, man. You know, God don't bless our thoughts, man.
He bless our words.
Our words,
And when God's hand is in it, I just want to add this to it before we move on. When God's hand is in it, ain't no stopping it. Not COVID,
ain't no limit.
Not your situation, not even you. You can be your biggest critic, but when God is in it, gotta, right when you feel like it's over, gotta say thank you. Now I can step in.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So that's amazing, man. Quick question. Please, let's talk about faithful. Let's talk about
you. Are faithful, so faithful to your own. You've always been able to keep us safe from harm. Oh God, you are faithful, so faithful to your own. God, I'm so grateful to be called your son. Help me sing.
God, you are faithful, so faithful to your own.
Always been able.
To keep us safe from.
Faithful. Let's talk about your music because we're gonna play the music video after this. After this show, we're gonna play his new music video. But before we do that, we're gonna have him talk more about his music. So go ahead and talk about your first single, then what you have out. This Love, I believe, right?
Yeah. What kind of love?
What kind of love is this? Look, I'm gonna stop having people on my show and not know their music. I promise you. I'm this is my second time getting the name wrong. It's not okay. It's not okay. And I'm not editing this out. I'm gonna get this right. What kind of love is this? Faithful, and then what kind of love? Yeah, go ahead. Let's
So, man, it's faithful, man. That song, man, it has so much meaning behind it, man. I actually want to remix it. But, you know, as COVID hit, that was the time that COVID hit, man. And, you know, I was just, my wife and I were sleeping in a hotel, contract in California. I was just, kind of swimming around, cleaning in the hotel and stuff like that. And I just began to worship God. And these words just began to fill me up out of my stomach. And I just began singing to him. I just, started saying, God, you're faithful, faithful to your own. And, I just kept on saying that. You've always been able to keep us safe. So, and I began just to sing that to him, man, for the next couple of days. For about the third day, man, I had the whole song.
Limitations 320
God, your contact is
called to mind. So I have
I sang it to him, and we got together and we came out with the music, man. And next thing you know, man, a couple months later, so we released Faithful.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
My favorite part of that song, man, is so we rise, let the children sing, we rise. And praise your name. That's my favorite part, man. We rise, man, no matter what the circumstances look like, no matter what the TV is saying, no matter what the news is saying, no matter what's going on, man, because Christ in us the glory. We rise.
I love it. I love it, man. And I'm excited because you released that in a season where a lot of people didn't feel like God was faithful.
Right. Oh, wow.
So I believe, but anyway, that's a whole up. We ain't got time. But let's talk about what kind of love is this. I love the hip hop. It sounds hip hop, jazzy, gospel. I love all of the flavor of that song.
Yeah.
That's real flavorish. I love it. Let's talk about that. How you got?
What kind of love is this? That was actually a song that was given to me. I was going through a dark season in my life, man, and I had wrote that song years ago or so, but God refreshed it and gave me a new flavor for it. Man, just what kind of love is this, man? That song, it doesn't tell my whole testimony, but it tells a portion of my testimony. God brought me out of darkness, into His marvelous light.
Love it. I love it.
What kind of love is this that reaches down just to rescue little old me? Supernatural love, man. Unconditional love.
I love it.
That just tells about the love of God, man, in my life.
How did you get the video? Like who you work with and how did that collaborations come through?
A gentleman in California.
Awesome. That's cool.
The ministry.
Cool.
His name is I'm so excited. What's his name?
It's okay.
Forgive me, my brother. I'm just excited right now.
He gonna be like, for real.
Whitney.
Okay.
Her name Whitney, man.
Cool.
Yeah, I just talked to him, man, in the ministry about what I wanted to do, man, and he helped me bring it alive.
Love it.
And my wife threw some ideas in there, of course, to help me, man, and we just brought it all together.
Love it. And it's like I said, both singles is off the chain. You can purchase those on all digital outlets, right? Amazon, Apple Music. Now, y'all, I'm plugging this for everybody that come on my show with music. TikTok is putting all independent artists' music on their platform. So look up his song on TikTok. A lot of y'all going to TikTok, so look up Brother James. Hemingway.
Yeah.
And do a TikTok. Make them TikTok famous. All right.
There you go. Good challenge.
Do it. TikTok challenge. What kind of love is this?
What kind of love is this?
So.
Now it's time for J-Quest, the new game show that has everybody talking.
So, there's a quick game I have. We're gonna play it, and then we're gonna play the new music video, and we're gonna be done. All right, man. Real quick question: if you could work with any artist, first question on my list, any artist, who would you work with? Any artist?
Todd Delaney.
Really?
Todd Delaney. Yes.
You know he's doing it. You know he's doing. Okay.
Some big stuff, man.
Yeah, but no, he's looking for artists to work with.
Wow.
Google it. I promise. Todd Delaney is looking for artists to work with.
Oh wow. Well, here I am, bro.
You got it right here. Right here. I don't know him yet. You got. If you could work if you could have any superpower, any superpower, what would it be?
You mean like fly?
Yeah, anything. Disappear, fly, anything like that. What would it be?
Big fly.
Yeah, fly. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Real quick, if you're in the store and you hear your music, what would you want people to feel?
I mean, all of us gonna feel the anointing, man. Just feel the anointing, man, and just be encouraged, man.
Awesome.
Whatever situation they're going through, you know, I just would want them to just embrace the anointing.
Wow.
That's on the song.
Amazing, man. Well, this has been Conversation with Jay, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to season 2. Like I said, this is the season finale of the show. This is a part of part 1. I'm so grateful for y'all tuning in. Any last words, Brother James, before we go? Anything you want to just tell the people? You can tell them how to follow you. We already talked about the music, but just anything you want to say to the people before we go.
Man, thank y'all for watching, y'all. Man, if you have a dream, don't give up on your dreams, man. Just take it to the Lord in prayer, man. Have faith. The Bible says you have faith as the size of a mustard seed. You should be able to say to this mountain, be thou removed, be thou cast in the sea. If you can believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. And God don't bless your thoughts, man. He bless your words and actions, all right? God bless y'all. Amen. Peace.
I love y'all. And do not stop watching because we're getting ready to play the music video by my good friend now, Brother James Hemingway. What kind of love is this? God bless y'all. Peace.
How much you truly care. But then I had to realize all the times that you were there, present before me, fighting my enemies, healing me softly, all for your glory. The pain of memories, the weight of misery. My life was taken into captivity. I didn't know who to talk to about the things I done been through, and all of the time you continue to be true. You've never forsaken me, you've always embraced me, and loved on me daily. To me that's not easy. What kind of love is this that reaches down to rescue me? Rescue me. And what kind of love is this that loves me more than anything? What kind of love is this that makes you give up your life? I can't explain that, my mind can't contain that kind of love. Beginning not to feel like I was all alone. My pride had me thinking that I can do it on my own. Religion couldn't help me, I was in need of a breakthrough, till I heard your spirit speak, telling me it's time to move. Gotta plead for my family, that you got a plan for me, with purpose and destiny, much greater than I can see. I didn't know who to talk to, maybe things I done been through, and all of the time you continued to be true. You never me more than anything. Nothing more than anything.